Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm your host, Cash. This is Weekly Recap. Sorry for the hoarse voice, but nay, what can I say? So this is Weekly Recap. I want to go over my week of running a semi-truck in the United States. I put it all out there. This is not to brag. This is not to complain. These numbers are just what they are. I am leased to an 80-20 split carrier. I don't talk about the carrier, just how it is. Find yourself a good carrier to lease onto if you want to find a similar path to success. But I can't hand deliver you that because everybody is so different. Their needs and wants are so different. Do your research. You'll end up successful, I believe. So I like to go Minnesota out and back, and that's what I did this week. I actually did this run a couple weeks in a row, so settle in for the next couple weeks. The back hauls are different, so just remember that. But yeah, so I took a load Minnesota down to Georgia, and that load was 99 empty miles, 1,235 loaded miles for 1,344 total miles. That load weighed 40,000 pounds, 34 degrees, and that load paid $3,500 total. Then I got down to Georgia. I got me a backhaul. This is my favorite backhaul out of Georgia. It's not always available because it's such a sparse shipment. I don't think it's like a every week type thing. I wish it was. Make my life a lot better, but it is Georgia, one pick, back up to the Midwest. One delivery in Wisconsin, two deliveries in Minnesota for a one pick, three drops, 73 empty miles on that one, 1,183 loaded miles, 1,256 total miles. Here's what I like about this load. 11,000 pounds, and that's the heaviest one of these I've ever done. They're always like 10,000 or right under 10,000. So 11,000 pounds and negative 10 degrees, and that load pays $2,800 coming back up out of Georgia. So it's a nice little run. I'll take it. And that was the week. Georgia and back. That was a full 7 days. The multi-stopper coming back kind of tied things up a little bit. I had to make the Wisconsin delivery and then a Minnesota delivery, and then I had to wait till the next morning to make the other Minnesota delivery. So good news is whenever I do something like this, I typically swing by the house. I made the Minnesota delivery, the first one, then I went home and, went back to the truck and slept in the truck, and then got up and, made the delivery the next morning. So at least I got like an afternoon at the house, which I'm always happy about. And that was pretty much the week. So let's go over the numbers. Here's the part everybody likes. $6,300 total revenue, 50-40, my 80%. I didn't mention that at the beginning. I'm on an 80-20 split, by the way. Everything is 80-20 split except for detention. I get all the detention. I get all the layovers, stuff like that. But everything else, we split 80-20. And so that was my 80%. And miles, I ran 26 dead even, 2,600 dead even miles, 2,600. 172 of that was empty miles. 2428 loaded miles. That's 6.6% deadhead. In this market, I'll live with it. All miles paid $2.42 a mile. All miles, my 80% was $1.94 a mile, and loaded mile paid $2.60 a loaded mile. So there you go. And that brings over to the variable cost. We break those down for you. Now, I don't go over fixed costs because if you have a truck payment, if you're going to have insurance, all that's going to be so person specific. I don't go over mine just because it does you no good to know what mine is, because yours might be 3 times higher, it might be 3 times less, and if you can't understand that, then I like I said, I just put this information out there to help people. If something here that you don't like, I make no apologies about it. I'd make no exceptions. I'd been doing this the same way every week for 4+ years now, I think, So good, bad, it's all in there. I don't care. It's just what it is. So let's go over to variable cost. $11.49 on diesel, $197 on reefer fuel, $37 on DEF fluid, $18 on tolls, and $14 on a cat scale. And that's the variable cost. for a total of $1,415. And then we bring over my 80% to $5,040, and we subtract the variable cost. 5,040 minus 1,415 is going to leave you 36. Well, not you. It's going to leave me 36.25. And so that's the money left to do what I have to do with. I put 500 of that toward the maintenance account, and that left me $3,125 left to do what I have to do with. So there you go. If you made more money than me, I'm not mad about it. I'm happy for you, actually, because I don't hate on it. I know, I've got old enough to learn. Somebody else's struggle is their struggle. This is my stuff right here. So and you shouldn't base your business plan just on what I say here. You should be taking numbers from several reputable people and kind of getting a feel for where you'd be in the market, because it's different all the time. Fuel cost for the week, 44 cents a mile in fuel cost. It's damn good. I got a fuel efficient operation. I got a 2016 Cascadia, maybe upgrading that soon. So if you want to know more about that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down there, ring the bell, and let's talk about fuel cost and how we're going to get that down. So I use a couple things. My main two go-tos are the Mudflap app, and there's a link for that down in the description. If you'd like to sign up with my link, it'll get me $10 in free fuel. It'll get you $10 in free fuel, and I'll be winning on that one, because free fuel is free fuel. And I also have a EFS card from ES Advantage. There's a link down there for that as well. I recommend those two things. Of all the fuel cards I've went through, those seem to be my two go-tos. Things I've had in the past. I've had Nastic in the past. I've had, let's see, what else? I still have TSD Open Roads. I have a few fuel cards over the last few years. I had a CR England card. I had, I can't think of them all, but about every 2 or 3, 4 months, I try to find something better, just constantly searching and looking. And those two seem to be my go-to standards these days, Mudflap and ES Advantage. So if you want to check those out, there's links down there in the description to help you save some money on some fuel, because we need it, folks. I've been looking at the trends. I just got a market research analysis report the other day that said fuel is probably going to trend upward until the end of 2023, and that's based on futures contracts. So if you're struggling right now, it's time to get your fuel cost under control. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just telling you that's the best way to stay in business right now. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you could, smash that like button for me if you made it this far. I'd much appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more trucking stuff. Come join me for a live show. I think those are really fun. Have a great day. And remember, people are more important than trucking. Quick, I just want to remind everybody about the Mudflap app. If you're not using Mudflap, check it out, download it. It should be part of your fueling program. It's a free app. Go download it from the Apple or Android store. You sign up using credit card or bank account. No credit checks, nothing like that. No fuel card needed. Get yourself huge discounts on fuel. I buy about half of my fuel through it right now. It's an amazing free app. It's 100% legit. Sign up using my promo code there, and I'll get $10 in free fuel. You'll get $10 in free fuel. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.